As a young man at the age of 20, I was sentenced to 15 years to life. I did the 15 and I should have been released at that point, and I was ultimately released at age 50 and immediately found myself in need of credit, basically to understand what that was. You know, the way I thought the world worked, if you wanted something, you needed something, you paid cash money for it. Found out very differently when I came home. When I first met the finEQUITY team, I was dumbfounded. finEQUITY helps returning citizens with credit education and credit building. It's one of the best things that a returning citizen could experience. I'm now in the process of developing credit, building my credit score, and that will no longer be a problem for me. I feel more secure and confident that I'm developing that stability that I didn't have when I initially came home.
I would like you to visualize an important financial milestone in your life. Maybe right now you're imagining your first apartment or the first car or cell phone you could afford yourself. What you may not have realized is that you needed credit for that important thing to happen. And that without credit, most of these important milestones in life are just not possible. To be without credit is to be credit invisible. It literally means you have no credit score, no credit report. And credit invisibility is a barrier for those who have spent decades of their life in prison. And that's why we're focused on helping those coming home reestablish credit so they can unlock opportunity. This includes community members like Matt. Matt was released after spending a decade of his life behind bars. And when he was in the shelter system, he applied for affordable housing. But he was rejected specifically because he did not have a credit score, even though he was employed. The truth is, Matt also will be blocked for signing up for internet service on his own. He also won't be able to find a cell phone plan that he can afford. And surprisingly, he's going to be blocked for signing up for government subsidized health insurance and health benefits online. At finEQUITY, we're committed to transforming financial dignity after incarceration, and we're starting with credit scores. We digitally disperse a $150 cash loan to our participants' bank account of choice. And through a flexible yet automated repayment system, we take all of our participants from no score to a score in the mid 600s. That's right, it's just a $150 cash loan. It can help a returning citizen establish credit because they don't have recent history holding it down. And in Matt's case, that meant he was able to pass a credit check for an apartment and move out of the shelter system. We further pair these microloans with digital mentoring and digital education so that our participants are able to sustain this score for the long run. Our solution is powered by our mighty team, which includes technologists, financial experts, and community organizers who all have a personal connection to our mission. And as a lawyer, entrepreneur, and activist, I know that there are no quick fixes to mass incarceration. But visible credit scores, that's a solvable solution. Our solution is further amplified by our strategic partners who've already made commitments to help us refine, distribute, and market our solution across the United States. And in our pilot this year, we were able to achieve 100% repayment rate, where all of our participants are on track to establish a visible score, with the average score being above the mid 600s. And now we're ready to scale our solution. We're seeking $500,000 to automate the marketing and lending processes so that we can onboard 20,000 returning citizens by 2023. And we need your help. We're asking you today to join us as we build out this bridge to financial dignity. Thank you.